lovely people, Nina here, and this week I was going to talk about everything that I wanted to read in April, but because Donald Trump once again opened his stupid mouth, I am having to talk about politics, which, you know what, fine, I love politics, so let's chat, because Donald Trump has decided to sign an executive order that limits funding and cuts funding to libraries. Perfect. While he is out on his golf course, not working, he's deciding to cut funding once again for essential programs that matter and that we need. So this week being National Library Week, I've decided to talk about the importance of libraries and everything that's good that comes from libraries and why you should sign this petition to help stop him from defunding libraries, because it's insane and libraries do nothing but good. So yeah, there's also, on top of all the books that are being banned state to state, libraries are hurting already. That and this stupid executive order, which he signed with this dumb Sharpie, to defund libraries. So that is what I'm doing this week. Everylibrary.org is where you can find more information on, I'll put it like here, but where you can find more information about this executive order that he signed and what it's going to do to libraries and what you can do to take action to help stop his nonsense craziness. This is what their site says. In a new executive order, President Trump has targeted the Institution of Museum and Library Services, IMLS, the federal agency charged with distributing congressionally approved funds to state libraries and to library, museum, and archive programs grant recipients. This means that they could cut essential funding to libraries and libraries who depend on this. And we need libraries. Libraries are such amazing places where you can not only get books, but you can have access to things like computers and printers and classes and different programs and office spaces. And libraries do so much more than just give you books. They also give you access to things like Hoopla and Libby. So if you've used any of those apps, then I really suggest that you do some research. Go to everylibrary.org and sign the petition and email all your representatives. There's a email form that they have for you, so you don't even have to write it out. It takes 30 seconds to just hit send and send it to your representatives in your area. And just to let them know that we don't want cuts to the IMLS, and he's gutting programs that are essential and that help people instead of, it's just frustrating. He's cutting programs to help, that are helping people and that are good programs, instead of cutting, I don't know, money from billionaires. So it's infuriating, and if you are as upset as I am, then you should take action, and I will again list everything down below. This week, I went to the library and I got 3 different books so far. So I went to the physical library and I got beginner Swedish. As you may know, I've been trying to learn Swedish, and I said, you know what, this year is my year. I'm gonna learn it. So I got a beginner Swedish book, and this is cool because it has a whole thing. It has geography, so it has actual information on Sweden, but it also has basic conversation There's a whole thing on like grammar and days of the week, and it's like very basic information on Sweden and Swedish culture and their language and how to understand Swedish. And so I just thought this would be really interesting to like flip through and read and take notes on. Once again, my library came in handy, and I am able to have access to books on Sweden and Swedish culture, which is amazing. Also, I got a digital, I'll put a picture maybe here, a digital copy of the Pimsleur method, which is like an audiobook. I had the physical audiobook, and then I realized they had it on digital, so I got it off of Libby, and I returned the like physical CDs to my actual library and then got it off of Libby, because on Libby I can listen to it on my phone and then just like take it with me. And the Pimsleur method, if you don't know, is a way to learn a language, and I'm going to try it to try and learn Swedish. So I'm not sure. I've heard people have really great success with it. So there's that. So 2 Swedish language books. Again, the library, we love it, helpful. I also got Sally Rooney's Beautiful World, Where Are You? Because I keep saying that I want to read this book and I just have not gotten around to it. And they had the audiobook on Libby. So I checked out the audiobook from Libby, and I'll put a picture like here again. So I'm going to listen to the audiobook and read the physical book and see if that helps me get more into the book. I don't know what it is about it, but I just can't really get into it. So I'm hoping that the audiobook with the physical book will help me get into it more. But once again, the library, Libby coming in clutch with the audiobook and giving me access to listen to it. And I just love the library. I just love being able to go there and sit and read books and have a community. And they have like a little like puzzle table where you can go and put together a puzzle with other people, and it's just a great community space. And it's awful that Donald Trump wants to cut essential programs. Yeah. So this week I encourage you to, because it is National Library Week, I encourage you to visit the library and check out if you have Libby or Hoopla or Canopy. All of those are given to us because we have libraries and because we have access to libraries. And if you want to visit your physical library, I would really suggest it. Go look and see what programs they have, what books they offer, and just make sure that we're supporting libraries. And go to action.everylibrary.org. I will again put it down below. Make sure that Donald Trump does not cut essential programs. Once again, while he's out on his stupid little golf course, not working, and making everyone else's lives miserable. So, that is it for this week's video. I hope you visit your library. This is my encouragement to you to go see your little library and look at everything that they provide, because they have so much that they give us, from classes to books to everything. I love you all, and I will see you next week with a brand new video. Bye!